All right, we're going to talk real briefly about biofilms right now, and I'm going to give you some assigned reading and video watching to pursue this even further. You'll find as you move forward in your careers in science that biofilms are a very important piece both to health, public health, individual health, medicine, infectious diseases, etc., but then also to many, many other areas of our lives. Biofilms, I think you already know, are a contiguous layer of microorganisms that are embedded in one another's extracellular polymeric substance, their EPS. Sometimes we call these their capsules. So they attach to surfaces. That's key to a biofilm. These are not planktonic. They attach to surfaces and then they attach to each other, and they build this complex community in nature. In an infection, sometimes the biofilm will be a pure culture. So upper left-hand corner, let's see if I can get my mouse. Here we go. Biofilms form plaque on our teeth. They start as tartar, and if they're allowed to remain as tartar, then they calcify and they become plaque, the hard stuff that the mean dental hygienist has to come along with her evil weapons and scrape away and chip away at and give you a little lecture on. It's all about biofilm. So dentistry really needs to understand biofilms in order to be able to manage dental infections or dental caries, periodontal disease, etc. Lost my arrow. There it is. This here is a cross section of some kind of a pipe, and you can see this thick layer of biofilm. If you're not sure what that would look like, next time you're at your parents' house, go into the bathroom and the sink, pull the little pop-up plug out, and scrape around inside there. You're going to find biofilm coating that pipe. Top right, I think I've shown you this picture before. This is some kind of a pure culture biofilm that was in a patient's catheter. I can't remember what the species is, but you can see both these small rod-shaped cells, and you can see the EPS, the gooey, sticky, slimy material that they are embedded within. The entire material is biofilm. Sometimes students get confused and they believe biofilm is just the EPS. That's not true. Or just a single capsule. That's not true. The biofilm is all the EPS of lots of organisms, whether they're a single species or lots of different species, and all the living things embedded within it. In the bottom right, you can see biofilm in a stream. Biofilm is what makes rocks slippery and slimy in a stream or in a lake. And on the left here, we're looking at someone's knee that's opened up. They had a fake knee replacement put in, and these sorts of implants are highly susceptible to biofilms, and so they were having a problem with infection in this particular case. And what the arrow is pointing out is this white plaque-like material on here, and that is all biofilm that has formed on the knee implants. So these implants have problems with biofilms, whether it's a heart implant, a knee, or a hip replacement, any sort of indwelling device like the catheter in the upper right corner poses a potential threat for biofilm formation. So here's what I want you guys to do, and I am going to hold you accountable for this on exam number 2. So take the time soon to do this. I want you to go to Montana State University's website, and I want you to go specifically to their Center for Biofilm Engineering, and then I want you to go to their Biofilm Basics page. You can get the URL from here, or you can just Google MSU CBE Biofilm Basics. I think it'll take you straight to this page. Then you can see on this page what I want you to work on. You see an introduction to the basics of biofilms, section 1, 2, 3, and 4. What are biofilms? Where do they grow? How do they impact our world? And what are key characteristics? I want you to go through all 4 of those sections. Then I want you to watch both slideshows, household biofilms and confocal scanning laser microscopy images of biofilms. And then the very last link in this particular view is the last thing I want you to look at, a brief history of biofilm. After you've gone through this MSU page, then I want you to look at the next video in this series called Video Lecture Biofilms, and I will take you through some further details, and we'll get a closer look at biofilms there.